Hi everyone, it's Eliza Sidner-Rom. I promised I would show you how I pony young horses. It's a part of how I start every young horse that I get in training, and I find it really important and really valuable in their education, and it's not something I see very many people do. So I just wanted to share with you one of my first hacks around the farm with DW.
Good job, so brave going across the dam. You got it, buddy. Such a brave boy. You did great. That's such a brave boy. That's such a good boy. Lockie, you are the best.
It's helpful to be on a horse like Locke. He's quite big, a little bit over 17 hands, so even Dubs, who is also almost 17 hands, I'm a little bit above him, and he gets used to seeing and hearing me above him, possibly before I've ever even sat on him, so that hopefully won't be very scary and I can pat him like that. I hold the reins of the bridle of Locke that I'm riding in my left hand, along with the excess of the lunge line, and you can see it there. And then I have the lunge line in my right hand going to Dubs, and it's attached to that center ring of the cavesson. So if he gets a little rude, I can bonk him.
You see that? That's a big mama. Oh, that's a baby buck. Hi, buddy. Have you missed all your friends? What are you doing? All by himself.
So DW is getting used to going out of the ring, seeing things like deer, the cows on our farm, and going up and down the hills, over the gravel, in the grass, and just getting used to different things that he doesn't always have to go in an arena with perfect footing, etc.
Out and about in a big, big world, huh? Yeah. That's clover right there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good boy, buddy. So exciting, huh?
I hope you can see a little bit from the beginning of this video to the end. Dubs starts out with his neck high and his ears pricked, and he's a little nervous and jogging a little bit. And by the end, when we go home, he's walking with his neck down, nice and relaxed, even though the whole ride is about 15 minutes long.
Can you poo and walk? Can you poo and walk? No? We're working the crap out of you, huh? That's a good man. That's a good boy. You're doing a good job. Look here, some cows and a sea of grass.
When I start a young horse like this, I have literally never had a horse that doesn't end up being good at hacking and enjoying going out on a hack or a trail ride.
Yeah. The best boy. That's the best boy. That's the best boy.
It's such a good way to build some fitness in these young horses without weight on their back or stress on their joints.
Isn't this so fun? Good boys. Good boys. Good
So if Dubs tries to run ahead of me, or he tries to bite Locke or slam into him, I can bonk him on the nose with that cavesson the same way I could if I had a chain over his nose. You could do this in a rope halter as well.
So brave. Okay, now we go up the hill. I'm gonna push that little bum up the hill. Good job, buddy. Hard work for that tush. Yeah, I know. No biting. Biting, I see you. Good boy. You're being a star. You're being a star. And Lockie, you are the best boy that ever lived.
Before I try to ride the young horse out on a hack, I will have ponied them at least 5 times, maybe closer to 10, depending on how nervous they are about it, so that then when I go out under saddle, they've already been everywhere that we're going to go and they're quite relaxed. The only tricky part is keeping the lunge line organized in my left hand along with my reins, so you could do this with a long lead rope if that's easier.
Such good boys. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? That's a good me. Locke is so perfect. And he was better this time. He only really tried to bite him once.
The other tricky part is getting on and off, so it's helpful to have someone hand you the young horse and then take them from you when you're done.
Good.
So I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more videos and follow along on my journey starting this gorgeous guy.